Oh my gosh. On three, two, one. Yo, yo, yo to the yo, yo, yo. Let's, phew, I made it. Let's go, go, go. All right. Here we go. Back into Wackadoodle land. Back fully into Wackadoodle land. Okay, let me get my link out to the Discord right away. Discord. I'm coming your way, Discord. No worries. I'm going to get you. Get you sorted out. I know. Uh-oh. Stays. Okie dokes, we're live. All right. Why wouldn't we be live, right? Of course we're going to be live. And let me have a conversation going. No, not yet. No, not yet. No. There we go. Maybe. All right, so let's check this out. Earlier, of course, I was doing a lot of like back and forth. What's the beta chart telling us? What's Ruby telling us? And back and forth, trying to figure out. And it did look, and I think I put in the Discord that if we had gotten through the 1509.93, it did look as though we had room on the upside. And this is the interesting thing about being able to have really great charts that are side by side, is that you can start to weigh out and evaluate what the potential is, what the projection is of a move. Now, we know that this has been a Ruby long for a while. And I'll bring the chart up for just a little bit, because right now, what we're really waiting on is, actually what I'll do is I'll bring the chart up right now so you guys can see, is that we're seeing, this is a massive channel, by the way, okay? And we got a breach of the channel up here, the rejection move, the opportunity then to put a free market line in, which I established last night with you guys live. And then, of course, we were able to do a Fibonacci on that. I did not draw this down to create a progressive, which would have taken this down all the way. We can do that maybe once this trade just starts to resolve up here, if it is going to be. If it's going to hit and tag, then we kind of know. What's fascinating about this, though, is that, I don't know if you notice this, but this is a massive channel down to 13,129. I mean, massive, okay? And the fact that it's staying so keenly on an angle now, so keenly wedged up here, we could actually define this as a ascending wedge, maybe. And an ascending wedge, the pressure that's from down below, what will happen is that there will be a what I call a T-spout. Now, there are charts out there that will show an ascending wedge where it'll actually pop out. The pressure will be to the upside and it will pop out. Some teachings is that that's actually a false break, and then the move will come down after that. So it's an exciting time in the trade right now at 9 o'clock on the East Coast of the United States of America. And let me make sure that we are actually live on YouTube. So give me just a moment to do that. And I will bring up the disclaimer, of course, all those cool things that we do. And here we are here. Go to the channel. And we're live. We'll take a coffee. So we know that we called it and how it looked. Welcome to chat. Hey, Chawa, how have you been? Love? You know, with the CoinScoop guys and everybody's sort of been busy with the after work. The Discord is open. I don't know how many Discords you do, but I'll ask the guys if they want to do some swapping between the two channels, because I know that they're going to be doing a lot of really cool things in their Discord. Good. Yeah, I think that that's probably how everyone feels, right? And I mean, busy is good, except for when you're at the very beginning of a relationship, right? Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, and to you too, Chawa. To you too. Oh, I'm live. I'm definitely live. Yes. I'm definitely, yes. I know. What did you catch? The disclaimer where it says, sometimes it won't be audio. Sometimes no audio. So yeah, that's where we were in such an important part of the market during December that a lot of us, met each other. And then of course the holidays come and, it's time we break up to make up. And you only follow their Discord. That's probably, a good idea. I think their Discord is really wonderful, and of course they have that follow through with the YouTube and everything. But my Discord has been very. It started a while ago. I want to say well over a year ago, and then I put it dark, and then I brought it back up, and then did a clean sweep, and now it's been reopened. So from January 1st until April 1st, my Discord will be open where I'm going to try and do it different than most Discords. We're going to be building a lot of cool things and developing tools and maybe just do some different sorts of things. And but still, making sure that we encourage the other channels that have that cycle. That you're on YouTube, you're on Discord, you're on Twitter, and that you're fully cycled out. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so here we are. Let me get back to the chart for just a moment. And I'm also going to pull up the beta of, this chart that I've been working on forever. And we will follow what is called a progressive RSI that is built on the fundamentals now, okay? It's not to take over. It's built on the fundamentals of Cardwell. And I'm constantly working on it, constantly making notes and everything that I possibly can do on the chart, defining which is the best time frame to do the teaching on and what things need to be changed about it. Or I think maybe after this year when we're starting to really talk to him more directly and be involved in his teachings more directly, that we may end up having to absolutely scrap this project and go back to the fundamentals and not think that some fancy chart can give us everything that we need. Putting RSI on plot had not been so widely done, especially on the crypto pairs ever, and yet it's been hard to to fight to get eyeballs on it, and so pretty much kind of stayed a private project. But you can see that we are well up here in the 80 base. Now what we can do is, because we are up here, something that I've been doing frequently, I hope you guys can see this, is that I do go ahead and put a bright line there to watch if the price is to move higher, then the price is coiling above the 80, okay, and that is clearly, we're clearly overbought. This is extended, but it does not mean it's the end of the move. I hope that I can explain that well. You'll also notice that the 243 is a great pickup line here, with the pivots, of course, coming in, which are stronger than the 243, by the way. The pivot read is very well known. And, so there's some drawings that we can do to manage what this trade is actually up to. And we may find that, it was a triangle, and then it got squeezed out of the move. It just got too tight inside of the triangle and then didn't have anywhere else to go. Trades at 15,400, and we'll do a close-up of the trend line quickly here, and we'll see where things are. Zoom in. Actually, what I'll do, go ahead and do a tick by tick on this and really zoom in so you guys can see a little better how this thing is really. There's some resistance coming in. Once again, this is the 1 minute, what we affectionately call as Hookerville. And we all trade in the micro minute, but for you to manage any kind of an entry, exit, you need to be a very seasoned scalper to trade inside of the 1 minute. But there's the resistance at at the resistance line, decent sized candle, nice doji coming in here. And we don't know, we've got 41 seconds left in this bar, but that was a pretty deep and busy bar right there. So there's some volatility probably in the volume that we're seeing, and we'll open it. We will open the details up, details. And we'll see the range. This is the day's range. Beautiful bar at 15,390. Of course, we're looking for it to return back to the 15,400. Another $10 wouldn't make us unhappy. And the 15,406 on trend is the line to break. 15,390 is your trade right now. Also, when I tag back and forth, I do need to be careful when we're on YouTube because one chart will get jammed up on the timeline. So keeping it on the 1 minute helps me make sure that we're giving you live, the live feed. Okay, let's see here. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, of course, for the Happy New Year's, and I will follow you too. Okay, yeah, we'll get together on their Discord, and we'll maybe hash it out as to, because I know that they would like for me to post my charts there, which is cool. It's a matter of me getting over there to do them. And there's a huge wall at 50. Exactly, there would be, yes. And 1 minute try is dropping or gaining. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, the RSI. If you didn't hear yesterday, we did a great YouTube because I was able to connect the dots between a member, his Twitter handle is SHOT, SH0T, also known as Tim. And we've known each other for, I guess, now coming into a year. And through the course of that time, there were two people that I really felt that should be introduced to Andrew Cardwell. And one person is now reinterested, and then Shot got the opportunity to speak to Andrew Cardwell on the phone yesterday. So we did a video about, in just general, all-purpose conversation. But it was a great chance to just, have a great trader and a great personality, great persona on the internet come and speak and be made part of, the whole Chart Chat Connect outreach. So that's Shot. And so we think that we're going to be working out the details and have Andrew Cardwell himself, and you can look it up, Cardwell RSI Edge, and have him come and just do, just do a little bit of wow and a little bit of, what can he share with us about what it's like to know what he knows and what it's like to be able to read the charts the way that he reads the charts and be the custodian of the RSI in such a brilliant way. So that's what's going on. And while you're seeing the RSI chart, the beta that I've been working on, and you'll notice in the attribution up here, it will say that this is, of course, Cardwell based on Beauty's aesthetic. And the aesthetic meaning that I really did want to see RSI above on plot in lieu of it being down below. But there are problems with trying to do that with the coding on a chart because what's happening is that the RSI starts to migrate, the 80 and the 20 in the frame starts to migrate so that we know when the RSI is pushing more towards the 90s and 100s, in which case it's coiling and there's still room to go. But we can see we did get some rejection at the 80 base up here. Remember, this is the BTC USD 5 minute, BTC USD 5 minute, and we did get a reading up there that maybe the trade was slowing. I cannot tell you that that's a full reversal because I don't really know. I don't know exactly just yet. One candle, sometimes one candle can be a candle that I completely understand and I can, with some sort of certainty, tell you guys, okay, well, that really does look like it's the end of the run. But I'm not going to be doing that today for sure. Let me see here. Okay, let me get the disclaimer out real fast so we don't miss out on that lovely business that we have to do. because I'm not too sure how long I'm going to be on the stream. All right, so for any of you that come into the stream and it's like there's no audio, where is she? What is she doing? Oftentimes I'll come with no audio, and we're literally just doing no audio, tick by tick, so that I can work as well, that you guys can see and be made part of the chat if you wanted to, or learn when I do come on the mic, and others in the panel come on the mic. That it has that vibe to it. So if there's no audio going on, no worries about that, okay? The stream is to serve as an archive of price action during volatile moves, not only for the chat side, but of course, obviously, on the charts. Please be advised that all content in the chart shown is meant for entertainment and educational purposes only. Trading the stock, bond, currency, cryptocurrency, commodity, and futures markets can be rewarding, but is also risky. Be aware that you can lose money and in some ways lose more than you have. It can also be profitable, but not without significant risks. You are responsible for your own independent investment transactions. The charts shown are not to serve as an investment advisory service. I highly encourage you to seek professional advice in regards to your own financial decisions. Information you may get from any chart shown in its further discussion in other chat rooms or forums may not reflect my opinions at the time. The charts shown and their content is not a solicitation nor an offer for professional investment advice, nor is it an offer to buy or sell stocks, bonds, currencies, cryptocurrencies, commodities, and or futures. The channel as it sits right now, the Beauty Bubble channel on YouTube, at one time was monetized to the tune of about 2 cents per video. I made it up to $11 after 8 years before the apocalypse, but the channel is in review for monetization approval as it stands right now, because we have hit our stretch goal of lifetime viewer counts had to be over 10,000 lifetime viewer counts, and we did hit that goal. And I do need to do a shout out to everyone that helped that happen over times where they're busy too. And a special shout out to my friend, yes, only because I do accept people for where they're at. I accept their ideas, their unique ideas, and I've always enjoyed my relationship with Richard Hart. Richard was the one to actually put a retweet out, and it took the lifetime views. I think that we were able to get over 500 additional lifetime views that took us over the count. That's Mr. Richard Hart, or Richard Hart wins. Yes, I think I can persuade him to actually come and take a seat if you enjoy his sort of op-ed about life and the trade and Bitcoin and blockchain, etc. So we're experiencing a little bit of a pullback here, and of course this is just a rejection of the upper trend line. Now, if you had not had that line, you may not understand, nor if you did not have the RSI to tell you that the 80 base is often the end of the run. It's not a for sure though, okay? It's when all things are working together for good that the technical analysis and the machines that run the trade respond off of these levels. So how deep it will go, we don't know. The rejection is clear now because we can see it happen. And so for anyone that is confused about whether or not technical analysis works, you saw it live here. Now, absolutely, if I could, pretend to be able to predict, then, none of us would know each other. But I'm not pretending to project either. And that's why I use technical analysis to help me project what in my narrative, what may occur in the move, in the trade. Where's the profit? How much will it profit? Is it a good trade? Is the risk reward decent enough? All of those kinds of things. But of course, everyone has to find themselves in the trade the way that they, that they will and do. I hear Discord chirps. Yes, I know. I was in the middle of a conversation, so yes. I'm glad that you do, though. As soon as I get over there. I'm keeping my Discord open in case I need to share the invite link. So we're doing some interesting things over at the Discord. This is a Discord, the Chart Chat Connect Discord will only be open January, February, and March. And this is so that we can, in a way, isolate what people's interests are, what their contributions, where does everybody stand in their level of contribution as far as, to the cool stuff that the Chart Chat Connect is capable of, and then we'll sweep it out. The channel will be completely swept out. And before we do that, I think we're going to be like build an article or some sort of a blog post, or a little ebook of some sort where we can say, oh, okay, that's the work that we did. Oh, that's what we learned. Ah, that's cool. We finished that little piece of the puzzle out. And I think it's a very cool idea. And I don't need anyone's permission to make it a cool idea. It either is or it isn't. And but we do have a few people over. You know what, Alfredo? I think that let me. You want to hold on just a moment. Hold on just a second. Let me get over here and let me see. I'm going to see if Richard wants to come on over. So hold on just a moment. Let me grab the panel link. And Alfredo, I'll get you the Discord in just a moment. The Hangout and the panel link. There we go. I'm going to go here. Okay, I think I've got this. Let's see here. Okie dokes. Now, I think I have 2 card rolls open. I do, so let me go ahead and get rid of that one. And I've been following up on this. I don't know if you guys know about that Jake Paul story. I've been following the thread on YouTube, and it's amazing that all the YouTubers that I had no idea existed. I mean, YouTubers that have 5 million, 8 million subscribers that are coming forward, trying to make sense of what's happened. And, just like anyone else, I'm very interested in pop culture, especially on the platform, the video sharing platform that I have, vetted myself as best I can for 8 years. And literally, I don't even know how long the video was. With 13 minutes can literally destroy the fiber of what the video sharing platform is all about. And being that it's a public company, okay, did you notice how the 80 base moved down? Do you see that? Do you guys see that? So now we know that we are in the upper tier. We're in the upper tier of oversold now. So it's a little riskier up here, but the trade is not over. And so we need to see what's actually going to happen. Were you guys able to catch that live? I hope you did. Hope you did. Okay. And then I'm going to grab some earbuds in the event that Richard pops in. Okay. Okie dokes. Let me go ahead and get him just the outside link. Maybe he can say hello. Maybe just a hello in the chat. Okay, so I let the YouTube just run, so it was one video, and then I've let it run for about 8 hours, and just run just to see. And the depth, if you did not, I know a lot of us understand how many YouTube channels that there are on YouTube, but the depth of what is on YouTube is well, it's pretty astonishing, really. And I've been told from many people now, including people that I highly respect their opinion, and that there is really there's really nothing here. It's more of a taker's game than it is a maker's game. and that by bringing my content to people that you know, are takers and not makers, this is why I feel kind of impassioned by the Discord, is that if you're a maker, you know, and hashtag, you know, if you want a relationship with me, put it on the blockchain, then maybe there's something that is possible. But for me to just simply walk away from my air quote YouTube career, which will come into 8 years on the, I believe, the 27th of January, you know, it's like a dagger through my heart. It's very hard for me to say that, oh, is it really? Okay, Wes. Hey, Wes, the Chart Chat Connect is reopened now. Now, it was a big surprise that we would have, I thought that it would be just Vivo, me waiting on Vivo to come back from him being away, but I need to get the invite link back to you. So that's what I'll do. Go ahead and do an open invite. But just remember, the invite link will go away. It's a, whatever the timer is for the invite link over at the Chart Chat Connect Discord server. I'll get it all right, get that syntax right. And where we're at right now is that we're trying to figure out what the rules and the guidelines should be or shouldn't be, and how we can kind of crunch down those channels, because I guess a lot of the Discord servers have these massive lists of channels, and we really want to make sure that we can tighten it, but also okay, Maverick, I'll talk to you about your post in just a moment. But here's the Discord invite. And really, right now, the only rule and the only guideline is, you know, make money to do good. Okay, that's the guideline. And we're over there. It's only January, February, March, and then I'll do a clean sweep of the room. So there's not going to be any reporting, banning, ignoring, flagging, or anything like that. It's going to be like the original Chart Chat Connect. And if we can hang under all of that, then we're getting somewhere. And so here's the Discord invite. And so good luck. Maverick, I don't have the no word rule built in, but YouTube does, love. So when you said the word shit in the comments, it now flags me. Now check this out, okay? You guys need to thumbs up, because when you I've learned this. Yes, I've learned this. When you lose, like you made me lose inside of YouTube right now, because now YouTube's had to work twice as hard on my dinky channel to show all that. I mean, do you know about how much of the syntax is available? Like, it's a lot of code. It's a lot of line of code for you to, because you use the word shit, which I don't really care about, but they do. So everybody, this is the way this works. When you lose, you have to learn how to give. So Maverick, you need to thumbs up my content right now. You need to thumbs up my content, and everyone else that wants to act like that to YouTube, you don't have to say sorry to me. Just put a thumbs up. There's an old like a wives' tale about being in the trade. When you lose, the first thing that you need to do, of course, is to get the hell out. The first thing that you need to do is give. And you've made my channel look like a loser channel, because now we have to be, you know, we have to somehow be, we're, you know, kindergartners, and we don't know how to behave on a financial channel, right? On a Bitcoin channel. You got it, right? I don't think so. How could a channel owner do any of that? So no, it stands the way that it stands, because remember, it goes into the archive, remember, Wes? So that's another thing, right? There is to be no banning, no muting, no flagging, no reporting, no deleting, none of that. Let's see, okay, let's see who's really going to win the long game in this. Let's see, do we know how to do this and be good humans, or do we not know? And or are they telling us how to be good humans? Because I don't see, we say the word shit all the time. I'm not going to say it out loud just now, because it's not, it's not after midnight. Here I am sounding all Pollyanna. But Maverick, what we do is that we grab the chat, we pop the chat out, and we save it. as a full entity, okay? So it gets saved and then it's made part of the comment section. So no, it's going to stand, okay? But if you want to say those kind of words, then you better thumbs up. And anybody that understands that what's happening is that YouTube is basically shadow banning a lot of us. One reason because we're involved in Bitcoin. Another one is that the moment that I start to fight for that ad revenue, the ad revenue from Tai Lopez and James Altucher, and I mean, can I show you a picture? Can I show you a picture of one of our Discord members right next to Tai Lopez? It's not like I'm falling too far off the tree. Most of these people I've known. Tony Robbins, I've known since he was talking to a room of two people. Grant Cardone, I knew him when he was selling cars. So it's not like I fall too off the tree. I just don't eat their apples. That's the only difference. But if YouTube is going to shadow ban us, and then because we're covering Bitcoin, and then they're going to even make it worse on us because we want to just use our natural language, you know, it's like, but I wanted you to know is that I don't have any filters in my channel at all. So you get to be you, but you need to be the best you, right? You really do. You need to be the best you. So anyway, everybody has the Discord. Look at Wes. Okay, Wes. Thanks, Wes. Okay, Wes needs to be the 3-year-old. Okay, Wes, thank you. All right, so let me head over to the Chart Chat Connect channel. And what do we have here? Gray Tut put just some quick maths. I'll play around a bit more, but just to give a picture of where BTC could be or go. Okay, interesting. So he's working on an Excel sheet. He's showing with the coin market cap where the dominance is against the supply, the current price, the market cap at 60, the BTC price at 60%. Okay, I love this. I love, 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 love. Keep it up, Grey Tut, if you enjoy that sort of thing. I love it. Okay, that all looks good. Wait, will I fix it? No, you can't. That's the problem. You use the bad and naughty word, and now YouTube owns it. I don't think you can go in there. I don't think you can. I think maybe I can. See, I can put you in timeout. I can block you, or I can even add you as a moderator. What I should do is just go ahead and make you famous. Do you want to be famous? I think that's what I'm going to do. So you'll know what it feels like to be famous. All right, to be famous on Beauty's channel. Oh, wow, thank you. You liked it? Oh, you've been liking my videos. Look at you. Look at you. You're a subscriber and all of that. Dude, I need to make you famous like right now. Famous goes in 2 directions, by the way. So, famous. Okay, everybody needs to follow Maverick. He's cool. He's just, you know, just doesn't know life lessons, that's all. All right, let's keep up with the chart here. And before I get too wackadoodle, and let's go back to the Ruby chart for just a moment now that you can kind of see that we're chasing after. See the 80 bases up here, but now we're at 87.9129 on Cardwell is way up here now, okay? So we've added another 7 basis points up towards 100. So there's still some strength in this move. That it's still pushing up and further now. If you had decided that that was it and you were going to pile in to go short, right? And also, of course, based on, let me go into, stay out of the 1 minute because the move has gone a little bit beyond us now. There we go. There's our trend line. And of course, now we know as the trend line moves up, right? As the trend line moves up and the price moves up, and you don't know about where this sits with the RSI, you could really be in a hell of hurt because this might be, you know, a move, a formation for there to be a move to the upside. Because we just don't know. We don't know. I could say, well, that's very bullish, but then of course the 2 green candles that covered that up, so that's all engulfing, and then now we have some dust into play, but it's only a 3-minute bar. It's 9:32 on the east coast of the, on the east coast, and we just don't know. We do know though, because of prior moves, that this trend line is a good trend line. And if you guys want to see that trend line for real, for like in a 16-minute, you want to take those markings, or you want to, have a conflicting view of those markings, then let's do it over at the Discord. And as a matter of fact, what I'll do right now is let me take a picture of this and I'll toss it in the Discord so that everybody remembers. We are here in the Discord. And here we go. And there's Alfredo coming into the server. Hey, Alfredo. And okay, so this is the chart that we're talking about right now. And it's the chart we are discussing. And how powerful is that trend line? Well, we don't know yet. We just know that the power move that came up definitely was reading off of the 382 and then the push towards the 80 base. So we do know that we can probably gain a little bit of information from that. Let's see here. What else? Okay. Any questions, or should I go through the rollabout about that? Thumbs up because you're a good person, okay? And it lets YouTube know that we're alive and living. The share button, I know you guys, there's a lot of people that just don't like to share, but there's got to be, if you open up that share window, and you can always take the URL to the event. If you don't want to share on those platforms, maybe you have a platform that you do want to share. And I might be able to get Bashko in here one day if I was lucky. And maybe he would share the event, on Reddit, and then it would be game over. I'm telling you, it would be game over, because I am, come on now. So, but we've never played like that. We always go through the front door, not the back door, not trying to slip a Mickey over at Reddit. Okay. I was told years ago, I have a Reddit profile. Do you want to know what it's called? Okay, put a thumbs up if you want to know what my Reddit profile is. You're going to crack up when you find out what my name is over there. Crack up, but I need a thumbs up. We're at 4 thumbs up right now, by the way. I need 3 thumbs up, and I'll share my Reddit profile. 4 thumbs up is the comment. See, nobody. Come on now. All right, so you're not going to get it then. It's okay with me. All right. Well, okay. That's good enough. Yes, I have had a Reddit profile for forever. Did somebody give me a thumbs up? Okay, I got 1 thumbs up. I think I asked for 3, but I do have 1. Now, my Reddit profile, having been told right when I was about to post on Reddit and really make a big splashy entrance to Reddit, because I was so excited, because Ellen Powell was the CEO of Reddit back then. And I was so excited. I was like, dang, I am going to go over to Reddit, and it's just going to be, so much fun, because I'm going to get it and I'm going to understand it and everything. And my Reddit profile, I never posted, because I was told by a very important person in the Bitcoin forums, don't you dare go over to Reddit. That's what I was told. Don't you dare go over to Reddit. They will chew you up. That's what I was told. They will chew you up. And I got so scared. A grown woman got scared to go over to Reddit, because this guy said to me that they're going to chew you up if you go over there. Anyway, I do have to figure out if my Reddit still, if the platform still reads it. But my Reddit profile, which also my TradingView profile got changed to for a little bit because I was so angry, is Bitcoin Medusa. So if that doesn't show you, someone was asking me, why are you banned from everywhere? And I said, because I'm the B word. And he says, that doesn't make any sense. I should have said, because I am the Bitcoin Medusa. Oh. But anyway, I don't even know if it's over there still. But yeah, it should probably say that account has been taken or whatever. Bitcoin Medusa. Yep, and we all know who she is. Alfredo's like, okay, be careful. But yeah, I never, and then of course the years would go by and I'm over at the Mumble and here walks in Bashko, you know? And I think that even Thamos, I believe Thamos has been in and out of the Mumble too. And so here I am with like, you know, presumably, you know, the top Bitcoin, you know, the dogs in the sky. And yeah, I was like, oh really? So they're gonna chew me up, huh? Okay. All right. But anyway. And I can't even stand to be over there now. Everybody, I don't know about Reddit. I really don't know about Reddit. It's not for me so much. Okay, I want to welcome everyone, and I guess I do need to put a star on my name. If anyone can help me make sure that I guess that I am the owner or the founder of the Discord channel, so that puts me kind of up above. But I don't know, however it's supposed to work. Guys, let me know how that's supposed to work. Let me see here. Okay, we've been live for 42 minutes. Does everyone have an idea of what's going on now with the price? And I guess, are you keeping up on the news? Maybe what I'll do is we'll go through a Coinsy real quick, if you want to. And Coinsy, I guess they didn't though. Okay, that's a credit card. That's because it's called Conazy. Wow. Somebody didn't look into that. Okay. Oh, wow. And there's CoinZ. Oh, dear. Read the latest, yeah. CoinZ News. Where is my news reader, guys? Here it is. Yeah, CoinZ. Did they get, oh my God, did they get messed up? There is another product out there. Let me go into my history. Okay, Maverick, be good, right? Yep, so you know what's happening, right? And if you join the Discord, come on over if you want to. It's completely up to you. All right, talk to you later. And thanks for all the support, too. I appreciate it. From your channel. All right, talk to you soon. All right, CoinZ. Here it is here in the search. Show full history. It looks as though my news aggregator is because it's the 3rd, right? And I don't think that they checked their name. You look them up now, and now it's all like all messed up. Coinsy.com. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. See, Coinsy.com site can't be reached. Server IP can't be found. It looks like, do we mean Coinaz, which is that credit card company? So they messed up with their domain. Oh my gosh. Or it could have been an email from too. Well, I can go to, we have a Google RSS reader, and let me see if I can find it. It is in part of the Google Sheets. And I think I put it in. Did I put it in the Bandito? Bandito. Don't know about that. Maybe it's in this one here. Okay, it's the RSS feed. Here it is here. I don't really like reading this one too much, but I do. Sometimes I tire of all of the graphics and kind of the headlines that we get over at, yes, a domain name mess up. Yes. We had a news aggregator called Coinsy that was on Product Hunt. And so I've been reading off the news from Coinsy. However, there's a credit that's called Coinasy. And I guess it's being viewed as a scam out on the internet. And now their domain is no longer active. Okay, from the Google RSS. Not very much. Price crosses 15,000 on news of Founders Fund stake. I believe that would have been a redo on the title. Crypto market hits new milestone as Bitcoin recovers to 15,000. These are all Blockchain Capital Partners says could easily trade over. Bitcoin could easily trade over 50,000. Merrill Lynch bans its clients' advisors from trading Bitcoin-related investments, report says. From Bitcoin to Russia investigation and a look ahead. Anyway, I have an RSS feed. It's an alerts feed that I get from Google. And, you know, they just did a really good job of doing a trap it on the Bitcoin news. So, yeah, I'm sorry to see them get shut down. I hope that they work it out. It's part of our description too. Even earlier today, I was reading off the Coinsy. Yes. Okay, so how long have we been on? We have been on for 48 minutes. Okay, are there any questions at all that you guys have? I think it sounds like maybe there might be another person that's live. Oh, I see. Shoot the SHIT snacker-sized we got tea to drink has 483 people in their live event right now. A Chill Out with Miss D has 314 live viewers right now. No, okay, so it just must be that time. Is there a sports game on or something? Maybe? Okay, I think that's going to be it. Okay, thanks for following the move along with me. There are people that have lots of wallets. They have wallets everywhere, in all places, for all different things. Yes, Alfredo. You know, Monkey, Shinobius Monkey, or Monk, or Monkey, he's supposed to be producing some really great, what is what kind of YouTube videos. And I would, you're welcome, Chawa. I would definitely start to go through sources of people that are just really well informed. They may have a bent towards one particular project or another, but I do know that people have numerous wallets. I also know that people suggest wallets to other people, and then those wallets don't work for those other people. And there's a lot of controversy about giving people advice about the wallets that they should use, even the wallets that they should buy. And I know that there's like a lot of Trezor wallet affiliate marketers, but you know, I've heard of people that, you know, lost their Trezor and didn't know where it was, and or that they're playing games on their wallets, because the wallet, you can download games on the wallet, things like that. So for me, I think it's better that everyone sources out where they get their best wallet information from. And I know that Monkey is supposed to be doing this great, I think he is anyway, I hope he is, that will walk people through, where you would be really armed with more information about choosing the best wallet for yourself. I don't think he's going to be giving wallet recommendations, but I do think he's going to have you, I don't know, I shouldn't be speaking for him, I just know how smart he is, that the likelihood that he's going to be giving us really great, deep, dense, robust information about what a friggin' wallet is, instead of us just kind of throwing around this wallet and that wallet, and as though we all know what's going on. Because, you know, those wallets are very important to all of us. And there's lots of videos out there too. Okay, so we know that the market is pulling back. I know that I'm 52 minutes in. I have 8 more minutes to go. So what do you guys want to know about the pullback off of the trend line? The trend line was rejected. The 80 base, and we got that other 8, we got 87 more base points above there. And we got a hit off, and actually, let me drill on here, and you'll see. Remember the pink line that I drew? Remember, I didn't change the pink line, okay? Did not change the pink line. And I'm not saying that I am, you know, let me see. It's going to go in the Discord. So if you want to be a member of the Discord, you need to head on over there to see the chart. But there is the chart. And the 80 base got migrated to the downside. The pink line that was there at the 80 base that matched up with the trend line, of course, was rejected. And now we're getting the pullback. I hope you guys can see that. Nomad, if you can hear me, let me see. Nomad. We need to find a place to talk. I just don't know where that's going to be. I don't know how your voice, your VoIP is working out these days. I think mine is okay, but I do think that we need to find a place to talk. And then, is Debbie here? The username Debbie, are you here at all? Are you over at the YouTube, or are you here inside of the Discord? Okay, then another thing that you guys can do is that if there is anyone from Debbie's group that came to the Discord, the Chart Chat Connect Discord, through Nomad's invite link that I gave her, can you please check in with me? I don't want to have to do a sweep of the room, and the room is only a week old. But if you could please check in with me. There's a couple people that have checked in with me, and I appreciate it. And it will be appreciated if you do that for me, please. Thank you. All right, if you guys heard that as well. And now the timer comes in. Well. Have we had the timer in the whole time? So I invite you over to the Discord. That's where all the charts from the live video will be shared. And that seems to be the best solution to overposting inside of YouTube. Let me get rid of the little, there it's gone now. Let's see here. Do you guys want to just follow this trade through? We have 5 more minutes. Do you want to see what that's like? The Nightbot just got in, huh? After 55 minutes. Ouch. Oh. Well, so much for the Nightbot, Alfredo. So much. I had a question for you too. It had to do with the Twitch. I was actually talking about it on live, and you may not have been over at the YouTube, but I've come far enough to understand about sharing images and transitions with the OBS, and I did upload my chart on Safari, thinking that we would be able to see a live chart OBS Safari to Twitch. That is not working at all. OBS is not having anything to do with that live chart. So if you can kind of put your thinking cap on around that and figure out what the problem might be, I would really appreciate it. I know over at the other channel, they've got a 4 up. I believe they're using OBS. If they're not, then maybe they're sitting on Wirecast. But I mean, they have 4 charts. I'm just looking for 1 live chart, and they have 4 live charts. So clearly, there's something that I don't quite get, and maybe you can sort it out with me. I mean, people are going to want to do and put live. I mean, the thing is, what I don't understand, I guess it would make sense, is that if you have the gamers, and you're going through a PlayStation, that it's already kind of, decoding and recoding whatever they have to figure out. Well, when you say render, you mean on the live? Because I'm rendering now for images with Chrome. Those images are in a Chrome browser. What it's not doing is that it's not rendering the live chart. I actually can't get it to screen share, period. And I believe when I first started messing around, it did look like I was able to do something, but now that I've come a little bit further, it's not showing the live chart. There's also another fellow who has been on his, I don't know if it's his terminal, it might be a university terminal, and he's been able to get a live visual. So I'm not going to take no for an answer. Got to figure out what the answer is, because there's literally like no reason for me to be over there with just a static picture. So I find it pretty interesting. Right. Okay, so she's not writing me back. And that means I have to go here and I don't know what the deal is. Okay. Okay, so thank you for everyone that's online over at the Discord. Make sure that please, please, please understand the Chart Chat Connect will be open from January 1st, right, through April 1st. This is an open source channel. This is a guru free channel. There will be no bannings, reporting, muting, or ignoring ever. A non-response to a message will be considered your disinterest in the content, and you will be gently removed. The intention here at Chart Chat Connect is that we are all here to listen, learn, and help each other, and bring the brightest minds here and on YouTube to talk with us. If you like the rules, please place an emoji. If you would like to rewrite them or add to them, please do. And the rules should be established within the first weeks or so. Please let your thoughts be known. Now I'm going to say something, and it's going to seem very firm and direct. Okay, I am a maker, not a taker. And that's who I want in this channel. I want people that make things happen. I do not want people that think that they can come into the channel and be takers. Okay? So please, if you can hear the tone of my voice, if that's who you are, admit it and go ahead and leave the channel gently. Okay? We are not going to have a repeat of the last 10 years of my life on the internet. I am a maker, not a taker. If you want to join in on that attitude and that philosophy of life, I am all for it. But if you are a taker, if your lack of generosity is such that you are taking from others to feel more of this or more of that, please gently remove yourself from Chart Chat Connect. It's just a baby now, okay? It's only going to be open until April 1st, and then everyone is going to be scraped away anyway. And for those people that did not contribute, for those people that did not care enough on the channel, you will not be re-invited. You will not be invited back. It's kind of like this, you know, it's like being invited to the greatest parties on the planet Earth and you don't know how to bring the hostess a gift. It's like being invited to the greatest of anything, and then all you do is sit there and you don't clap, or you don't send a thank you note, or you are a taker in life. And it's okay, because we need both sides of the trade. We really do. And life is a trade. I consider that life is a business, you know. That's where I am in my life. And I do not want to be surrounded by takers. There's enough of that out there. Truly, truly, please listen to the tone of my voice. I don't want to have to say this over and over again and then create rules that establish the difference between a maker and a taker. It's a small channel, and I want all of us to serve each other well. There's no guru either. That's the benefit. There's a benefit in contributing and a no guru. Go over to GitHub. You know, fork Bitcoin. Be a maker, not a taker. Do that. Seriously. So we're going to end this. Thank you very much for everyone coming into the live chat. I appreciate you. We'll be popping out the live chat, making a copy of it, and it will be made part of the permanent record over at the archive in the comment section. I don't always get to that right away, but if you heard something or you saw something that you liked or what have you, then it will all be made available to you in a gorgeous Google Plus post, and the link of that post will be made part of the permanent comment record. Let's see here. That's about it. That is about it. I think you have everything. Sorry that the chat bot or the night bot is just now kind of doing its thing. It goes through a set of trader rules or guidelines, and it talks about the cookbook. And yes, we got the trade book version today, and I'm going to be having Quiet take some pictures of it. It is glorious and gorgeous. Getting the hardback was a very a tearful moment. Getting the trade journal, or what they call a trade book, it is so cool. I can't even tell you how cool it is to be considered published authors. We're over at Open Bazaar, and Open Bazaar doesn't do much of a share, but I have put some things out on Twitter about it. I also am going to be doing a lot more onboarding videos for vendors, not for Open Bazaar, but for just vendors and myself also, as we're learning kind of the pro tips and tricks, and when things change, how can we make it better for ourselves. I'm very happy with our store over there. It just has one item, which is the cookbook. And so I wish I could share easily with you the URL, but there are no URLs. It is it's a site-rich, independent piece of software. And so it would be like me trying to, share the Mumble chat with you, for example. So it is a standalone. And on the social sharing side, what I've been doing is just taking copies of our store and putting it out on Twitter, and that seems to work out pretty well. Oh, another pro tip I found out last night being over at Facebook, you cannot, well, what happens is that it has to go through some sort of diagnostics. Your Twitter URLs over at Facebook, sometimes they won't load right away. And I thought that maybe at first I was like, Facebook isn't letting me post to Twitter. And then just a few moments later, sure enough, there it was. So it's not as fast as some of the other channels might be. What else? Like if I post a tweet over at Discord, in fact, that's what I'll do right now. I'll put a tweet over at the Discord so everybody can see what we've been doing with the book and Open Bazaar. And you can always search Beauty Bubble Open Bazaar. And then if you have a product, if you are a seller, please let me know. I want to talk with you. Come on over to the Discord, and then you'll get the Hangout panel link. And we have a couple of posts that have been made. We need to make a new one probably because 3 days ago we did that. And I might need a chart chat, a CCC Open Bazaar. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm looking for sellers, right? And that's so that we can do some onboarding. Okay, but that is my tweet. It's over at the Discord. Oh, there she is. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll get rid of that then. Just a moment. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think that's really it. That's probably all from me that I have. So thank you very much. With the tongue-in-cheek, right, what do we say? Hashtag make money with beauty. Hashtag. Well, before I do the last hashtag, thank you very, very much for joining Bitcoin with Beauty. Get in here now, that series. It's just like, boom, you got a boom chakalaka, get in here now. Maybe there's something that we can learn through the momentum, through volatility and moves in the market, which is where there's a lot of information when, the candles start to move. You can imagine why. And the other hashtag is, if you want a relationship with me, put it on the blockchain. This has been Beauty Bubble for Beauty Bubble. I'll see everybody soon. If anything happens in the market, of course, you can expect that I'll be going live as soon as I can. Talk to everybody later.